Dear children, today we are going to deal with word power of our lesson, The Picture Plant. It's in page number 83, word power, and we are going to learn about what idioms are. You might think what an idiom is. So, just start. Read the sentence. The man was in a fix. The man was in a fix. So, in the sentence, in a fix is an idiom. In a fix is an idiom. Now, let's look what an idiom is. What is an idiom? An idiom is a group of words which has a different meaning from the literal meaning of the individual words. That means idiom is a group of words, and if we take these words individually, okay, that means literally, that is, if we are taking the example in a fix, in means inside, okay, in means inside, fix means what? Fixing the things, yes or no? We fix the broken things. So what is meant by the sentence, the man is in a fix? That means, is the man kept for fixing? No, right? This sentence is it's not making a sense. But the meaning of this idiom in a fix means to be in a difficult situation. That means the literal meaning, that is, the if we look at the meaning word by word, it doesn't give the literal meaning, but it has a different meaning. Idioms means it doesn't give us the literal meaning, that means the word by word meaning, but it has a different meaning. That means in a fix means to be in a difficult situation. That means the man was in a difficult situation. So in a fix is an idiom which doesn't give the exact meaning as we look at the words, but it gives us a different meaning. Idioms give us a different meaning. In a fix means to be in a difficult situation. So, in this section, we have an exercise, that is two exercises about idioms, and so let's look at it. The first section, fill in the blanks with correct words from the box to complete the idioms. Fill in the blanks with the correct words from the box to complete the idioms. In the box, we have 5 words: bird, circle, whiskers, bag, beggars. Okay, bird, circle, whiskers, bag, beggars. So we have 5 questions. Look at the first one. To be a dash of bones is to be very thin. To be a dash of bones is to be very thin. So the answer will be, to be a bag of bones is to be very thin. A bag of bones means, we think that in a bag we have a lot of bones. Not that. The meaning of to be a bag of bones is to be very thin, very pale or thin. Okay, that is the meaning of to be a bag of bones. The first one will be bag. To be a bag of bones is to be very thin. Now let's look at the second one. Look at the textbook. To think of oneself as the cat's dash is to think very highly of oneself. To think oneself as the cat's dash is to think very highly of oneself. So the answer is whiskers. So the sentence goes like this. To think oneself as the cat's whiskers is to think very highly of oneself. So to think oneself as the cat's whiskers means to think very highly of oneself. When we think highly of ourselves, or it can be anyone, so we can use the idiom to think oneself as the cat's whiskers. That is the meaning of this idiom. So the second one answer is whiskers. WHISKERS, whiskers. Whiskers means that the hair which the cat has on its face, between the nose and its mouth, like 3 to 4 hairs, right, on left and right. So those hairs can be called as whiskers. Now let's go to the third one. To say dash can't be choosers is to not to have a choice and to be satisfied with what is available. So the answer is to say beggars can't be choosers is to not have a choice and to be satisfied with what is available. So beggars can be choosers means that means uh, one is not to have a choice. If we don't have a choice and be satisfied, then we can say that beggars can't be choosers. So this is the meaning of this idiom. So the third one answer is beggars. Look at the fourth one. If you hear someone say the dash has flown, they mean that the wanted person has escaped. That means the meaning of the idiom the dash has flown. So the answer is bird. So the meaning of the idiom the bird has flown is the wanted person has escaped. If somebody, the wanted person in a situation has escaped, then we can say that the bird has flown. So bird is the answer for the fourth one. The bird has flown means the wanted person has escaped. Now let's go to the fifth one. To come a full dash is to return where you started. To come a full circle is to return where you started. So the idiom to come a full circle means to return where you started. So the fifth answer is circle. CIRCLE, circle. So these are few idioms, and we can in English we can find a lot of idioms. It's very interesting too. And if we come across such kind of idioms, please take a note of it so that you can use it when you talk. Okay, now let's go to the next section, exercise B. Choose the appropriate meanings of the words and phrases. We have like 5 questions, and each question has 2 options. We have to choose the correct one. The first one, accidental likeness. The meaning of accidental likeness. We have 2 options. A, to be alike. B, to have an accident. So the meaning of accidental likeness is to be alike. Like in picture plant, in the lesson picture plant, we have dealt in the starting that leaves, flowers, they have accidental likeness of butterflies and different insects. So the meaning of accidental likeness is to be alike. You can tick the box. Now let's go to the second one. The meaning of the word creeping. Creeping means we have 2 options. A, moving slowly. B, a detestable person. And the meaning of the word creeping is to move slowly. Moving slowly is the meaning of creeping. Tick the option A, moving slowly. Now the third one, spotted. And the options are A, saw someone. B, flowed out suddenly and with force. A, saw someone, and B, flowed out suddenly and with force. So the meaning of the word spotted is saw someone. You can say that we were spotted in the park. That is somebody saw us. Okay, so you can use the word spotted if somebody saw someone or sees you. The meaning of the word spotted is saw someone. Let's go to the fourth one, clever machinery. Clever machinery. And the meanings given are A, heavy machines, and B, unusual tools. So the meaning of clever machinery is unusual tools. Tick the option B, unusual tools. And in the lesson picture plan, we have discussed that the picture plan has a clever machinery, that is an unusual tool to trap insects and these insects are like food to them. So they grow on these insects. So clever machinery means unusual tools. And now the last one, attentively. The options are A, listening carefully, B, being considerate or polite. And the meaning of attentively is listening carefully. In the class, you can listen to teachers telling you that please listen to the lesson attentively. Please listen to the classes attentively. That means to listen carefully. The meaning of the word attentively is listening carefully. A is the answer. And this is for today. Tomorrow we'll be discussing the rest of the sections, and please take note of all the things, children, and see you tomorrow. Bye.